Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Lisa from This Pilgrim Life. I'm so glad you are joining me today. So, you have two patsies? You have two patsies? So I'm excited today to be sharing with you some of my favorite things. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, chances are really good that you've seen these things in my stories or in pictures, especially a picnic and park pictures. So what I'm going to be showing you today are some of my favorite reusable items. So reusable bags and wraps, water bottles, cups. These are things that I can highly recommend that we use all of the time. I'm also going to show you some of my favorite products for mason jars. Again, if you follow me, you know that I love mason jars, and I've got some things to show you that I know you guys are going to love as well. So let's just jump right in. Anything that I share, you'll be able to find links for down below in the video description. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you have any tips or favorite products that you love that are some reusable products, then please share them down in the comments section, and I would love to see them, and everyone else would love to see them as well. Okay guys, so the way that I keep all of my reusable stuff is in these baskets. This basket is kept on the top of my fridge. I like that everything is really low profile so that when it's on my fridge, you don't see a bunch of stuff sticking out. And this basket with all of our cups and things, and this basket right here are both kept down here on one of the kitchen islands. So this basket has most of our reusable bags and wraps and things like that. And as I mentioned, I will link to everything in the video description. So if you want to get something, you can find the link down there. Most things were found either on Amazon or on Grove. So starting with these bags, these are from Grove Collaborative, and they're just plastic reusable bags. The plastic is pretty thick. It's really high quality. We've been using them for over a year and don't have any bags that have torn or anything like that. So we have them in 3 different sizes. This is the snack size. I love it. It's perfect for throwing in like cheese sticks, carrot sticks, things like that in our lunch cooler. Or I also like to make my kids individual snack bags for church, or we're about to go on a car trip tomorrow, so I'll make them snack bags in there. This is the large size, and I love these as well. We use them for a lot of different things. I'll put in tortilla chips, pretzels, just whatever, you know, we need to bring it on a picnic like that, bring along with us. I'll put it in here. I also use it just around the kitchen for food storage. So the other day I made corn on the cob, and I put the extras in here. So it's just a really great size bag. You'll notice on both the snack size and the large size that they have these boxed out bottoms, so they sit up, which is just, you know, nice. It makes them be able to hold a little bit more. I just ordered some more of these snack bags in my last Grove order, and if you've never used Grove before, the spring special right now is really great. You get a lot of really great things for free. So if you wanted to pick up some of these bags, you could order these bags and then get several cleaners for free. So, and I'll leave that link down below as well. This is the medium size, and this is the size that I started with. It's actually the sandwich size is what it's called. And you can get it either in these, all of the bags, either in these prints or just in clear size. These do not have the boxed bottoms, but they're still a really great size. And I have several of those as well. Okay, so moving along, I also have the beeswax wrap, or the beeswax wrap from Grove as well. I have it in different sizes. You can tell this one is pretty well used. This is the medium size. So if you've never seen this before, it's like instead of plastic wrap that you would throw it away, you can use this over and over again. It is self-adhesive, so it sticks to itself. So when you wrap up, like I use this one to wrap up like blocks of cheddar cheese, Parmesan cheese, you know, things like that. You can just wrap it around and then stick it, and it keeps everything really nice and fresh. And then again, it's less waste and you can use it over and over. So I bought an assorted size of these. So the assorted pack, which you can see right here, comes in small, medium, and large. It's also great for wrapping up like half cut pieces of fruit and vegetables. I'll wrap up onions and peppers and things a lot in the small size. This is the small size right here. So again, super convenient. And then I also have the really large one. This is actually for bread. So on my blog, you can find a recipe for homemade sandwich bread, and that's what I use this for. So I've been looking for a long time for another way to wrap up bread so that I'm not using so much plastic wrap every time we make a loaf of bread. And so this is going to be really great. I've already used it several times. Really great just to keep bread fresh and, again, waste less. So the next thing in this basket are these mesh bags. So these are produce bags, and they're, you know, of course, great to grab when you're going to the grocery store so that you don't have to use so many produce bags like for your onions or whatever kind of loose produce you have. But they're also really great just for, like I'll throw in a bunch of apples or oranges or things like that on a picnic, or just whenever we need to bring them along on hand. These are silicone like bowl lids. Sorry, can't get the words out. These are silicone bowl lids, so you can stretch them across a bowl if you don't have like a mixing bowl or a measuring cup, you know, something, whatever you have that you have something that you need to put in the fridge. And again, I've got an assortment of sizes here. So the really large ones, of course, are great for mixing bowls. They're also really good, like this size would be great for half a head of cabbage. These are grocery bags that I got from Aldi, so I'm not sure. I'll try to link something similar below, but I really love that they fold up into themselves, so it's really easy to just, you know, of course I use them for groceries, but also basically whenever we leave the house, if we're going on a picnic or something like that, or even just, you know, a hike, whatever, I throw one of these in my purse or my backpack because you really just never know when you're going to need a bag to put like dirty clothes or nature finds, you know, just whatever. It's nice to have a bag on hand. So these are pretty large. And again, I'll try to find again, I will try to link something similar below because I did buy these at Aldi a while ago. These plastic containers, these are the only plastic containers that we have in the kitchen. I've really tried to reduce as much as possible because really I just don't need that many. But I like having these on hand for picnics when I don't want to carry a bunch of glass because glass is heavier. I will take these like if we're going to go on a hike or maybe to the zoo and I don't want to carry so much glass with me. They're also really good, like this big size right here. I will make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and put them in this plastic box so they don't get smushed. All right, and that is all of that basket. And again, this just sits under on my kitchen island, so everything is super accessible and ready to go. Now, the only other thing that goes in that basket that I didn't mention already are these bags right here. Again, we use these bags just all the time. Basically, anytime I leave the house, I have something that I need to throw in a bag, whether it's books or little toys or a change of clothes, water bottles, just whatever. So I like having these canvas bags accessible and ready to go in my kitchen. So all of these are from the Target dollar spot. These I got in the fall. I'm not sure if they're there right now, but I know that they have these larger tote bags there in a lot of different colors. Okay, so moving right along, this is my mason jar basket, and again, it sits on the fridge. I love all of these plastic lids, especially the colorful ones. They're just so much fun to have on hand. So these are just great storage lids, and also when you're on a picnic, they make good little plates. So a lot of times we'll use this as a little plate as well when we're on picnics. So you can find these on Amazon. The colors are just a lot of fun. And then in this basket, I have all of our lids with the straw holes. So we use our mason jars for drinks a lot of time as well. So I have several different ones and they're just really handy. I got these little baskets at the dollar store too, and they're nice to keep everything organized. Now this is a more recent find and I'm really loving them. These are called jar jackets. So you can see it right there. And again, I'll link it below. I want to get several more of these. They slip right over your jar and they just protect your jars. Like if you drop them, or for example, we have granite countertop. So if you set a jar down too hard on the countertop, it can, you know, obviously it's not good for it. It can crack and break. So these are just really nice to have for when we like to use them for drinks. And I actually have another one over here. Let's see. So my peanut butter right here, you can see. And I'm just keeping it in here, and when we go on a picnic or, you know, just leave the house and need to bring a snack with us, I can just grab this jar of peanut butter and I know it's not gonna break if somebody drops it or something, which of course we know is completely possible when you have a bunch of kids or even just people in general. So speaking of drinking with mason jars, I love these reusable straws. We try to limit the disposable straws that we use because we all know they're not very good for the environment. So I have these. These are nice and tall, so they work really well. I wanted to mention too, this is an asparagus jar. So it's 2.5 cups. If you're looking for something like this, this is my favorite jar to drink from. It fits in my stroller. It fits in my car cup holder. It's just a really nice size. And these straws are great for that. These stainless steel straws. So this is our basket with all of our water bottles and cups and things. The stainless steel straws go in these cups, and we just got these for Christmas. I get a lot of questions about these because you see them often in my Instagram pictures or on Facebook. So I bought these for my kids for Christmas. They have these little silicone lids that go on. These are really easy to clean, and like if my kids are having a picnic in the living room and I want to give them something that has a lid, or when we eat outside in the backyard, or even just traveling around in the van, if I'm going to give them a drink, then these are really nice to have. So the lid fits on there really well. My kids each have a different color, so there's no fighting over it. I know whose is whose, and then the straw fits in there like that. It's pretty snug, so they really don't leak. We also use them for drinking smoothies because my kids really like to drink smoothies with a straw, but if I put a straw in a regular cup, a lot of times they'll tip it over. So this is the cups that I usually use for their smoothies. These are my kids' water bottles, and I should have 4 in here, but we just had soccer today, so I think a couple of them are missing in action. So these are stainless steel on the inside, which is going to make them really easy to clean, but also they're insulated, so hopefully they're going to keep their drinks, their water, a lot colder in the summer. So we're outside a lot. And again, they each have a different one. They're all in their favorite colors, so we can keep track of whose is whose. Now, I wanted to just say really quickly something about these Camelbacks because we really liked them when our kids were younger, but we really don't use them very often. I wanted to try to move away from that and do something that didn't have so many pieces that needed to be cleaned. So one thing I found in these is that not so much the part right here where you can see, but the part down here can get pretty funky. You can clean them, but it's a little bit more complicated. And so, like I said, we like these, but they do tend to get dirtier than the others. So we're not throwing them away because they're still good water bottles, but definitely using these and these a lot more regularly. Okay guys, so that was it. I hope you found that really helpful. Totally sporting the sunglasses because it's kind of shiny in here. and I really don't want to mess with concealer right now to hide my raccoon eyes. So I'm just going with the sunglasses. Anyway, like I said, I hope that was helpful. You can find links to everything down below. If you have any questions, share those as well. And if you have some favorite product recommendations, some favorite ways that you maybe reduce, reuse, recycle, just whatever, share them down in the comments. I don't know about you, but I am so happy that spring is finally starting to come. We're getting a lot more sunny days here where I live, and spending a lot more time outdoors, and that makes me super happy. Okay, you can find all of these either down below, or I'm gonna list them all on my blog too. So if you want to save that post for future reference, you can head over to the blog and pin that post. I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway as well, so you do want to head over to the blog post so that you can enter the giveaway. I'm going to be giving away some of these of my favorite reusable products, so don't want to miss that out. That's a part of Share the Love Month, which is actually becoming like Share the Love season because I'm so behind on things right now, but it is what it is. So do make sure you go check it out, share it with your friends, and that's it. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already if you want to see more videos like this, and I will catch you guys later.